There are two ways to get rich off of cryptocurrencies right now, and we'll talk about it in this video. What's up, family? It's Caden with Urban Finance, where we talk about everything related to financial literacy, investing, and building generational wealth. So if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. I know you'll enjoy this video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be notified of when I post something new. And if you want to get 2 free stock, feel free to sign up with the stock trading app Webull with the link in the description. Now those stocks can be valued up to $1,400 if you make that qualifying $100 deposit to invest in the stock market or cryptocurrencies, since that's the topic of this video. So we know the Doge, the Dogecoin, father, whatever one you call it, is going to be on Saturday Night Live this Saturday, actually today. Yes, Elon Musk is going to be on Saturday Night Live today, and the anticipation is that he will be talking about Dogecoin. And so the Dogecoin has been flying. I think it's about 73 cents right now. This is something that no one probably would have anticipated back in January. I remember when we were talking about Dogecoins getting to 10 cents and if it would ever make it there. And so something that was a joke coin is now becoming a real coin. But let's talk about how you can actually make some money right now investing in cryptocurrencies, real money, and potentially even get rich. And so I believe there are 2 ways to do this. So the first way is to get into what I would call the speculative cryptocurrency market. And so that's your Dogecoin, that's your Safemoons, and that are alternate coins that will be coming up, because I know just like people were just creating SPACs out of nowhere, I know coins are going to start being created out of nowhere. And so the thing about it is getting into those alternate coin market early, because a lot of people will jump in as soon as the hype reach, but you want to get in right before these things are truly hyped up. And that's how you really get rich off of these coins. The people that are making most of the money off of Dogecoin right now maybe picked up $1,000 worth when it was less than 1 cent. And so this is how you get rich. Same thing for Safemoon. If you want to get rich off of something like that, you should have probably already picked it up. Now I still think Safemoon has a lot of room to grow, but you really want to be on the cutting edge and know exactly when these altcoin comes out. Now not every altcoin is gonna run, which means that not everyone is gonna go up 100, 200, 300, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I believe I'm almost up over 3,000% right now on Dogecoin. And so maybe you may want to put a little bit of money on each coin, because you never know which coin will run. But the thing about this, especially for the altcoins, and especially these new altcoins that may, like Dogecoin, become something that's actually something we can use in the marketplace, some of them may actually never get to that point. And it's hard to distinguish, especially now, which one will be which when you're making that initial deposit. So you certainly don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Now here's one strategy you can use to get rich from these altcoins. And a lot of people in the comment section will just be telling you to hold for forever. And we know, just like the .com bubble, that this cryptocurrency bubble will burst eventually. I'm not saying it's going to be tomorrow. I'm not saying it's going to be next year. I'm not going to say it's going to be 2 years from now. What I do know, just like the .com bubble bust, this cryptocurrency bubble will bust. And those that got in and out, especially with these altcoins that have very little real world application, those are going to be the winners. And the ones that did not get out are the ones that are going to be holding the bag. And only you know what is a satisfying, gratifying amount of money for you to make, especially with the altcoin. So maybe you picked up 1 million shares of Safemoon, and maybe your goal is, if Safemoon gets to 10 cents, you're out of there. You need to know those goals in your mind in order to really get rich off of those coins. Now, one strategy I'm going to use personally is any alternative coins that I'm picking up, I'm going to try to pick them up as soon as I hear about them. I don't care what the real world application is. I'm going to pick up a few of it as soon as I hear about it. And once it goes up 100%, let's say I put $1,000 down, I am taking my $1,000 out, and then I can safely sit back and see how much money I get. Maybe that coin will go to $1. and that will turn into $1 million. Maybe it won't, but because I know I took out my original investment, I will feel comfortable letting it ride to wherever it goes and for however long I feel like letting it. And so that's the first way to get rich off of this current very, very speculative market where you're not putting your retirement money, but some extra money you may have. So buying those alternative coins as soon as possible, letting it sit at least till you get that 100%, and then just letting the rest of it sit until you make as much money as you would like to make. Now that's the first way. The second way is something that we learned from the dot-com bubble. And so we know that while most companies did not make it out of the dot-com bubble, there were some companies that did. And those were usually the best companies. But even those companies, you want to buy it at the low and not the high. And so in this instance, I believe that's your Bitcoin, that's your Ethereum, that's even your Litecoin. And so picking those type of coins up may get you past the bubble, but you also don't want to pick it up at the highs, because when the bubble pops, these will fall as well. So you want to pick those up after a small pullback where there is still room to grow, and where if it crashes a little, you won't be losing a lot of money if you have money to invest in those. And so those are the two ways I believe right now to get rich off of crypto. Now, understanding with the Dogecoins, with the Safemoon, those you're betting on just the fact that a lot of people are going to put money into those coins. Not even because you fully or may necessarily believe that they're going to be the next big coin. You're playing off of the hype, and we know from GameStop, we know from AMC that regardless to what a company is doing, if a lot of people are putting a lot of money towards a stock, a crypto, it's going to go up. And so the goal is to get out before everyone else gets out. And in order to set your particular stop limit, you need to know how much money you're trying to make off of the cryptocurrencies. And if you want to sit back and let it grow to potentially millions, then getting your initial investments out makes it a lot easier to sit and watch it grow or watch it crash and then watch it go back up than if you had all of the money that you invested in there. I do not remember the last time I watched Saturday Night Live, but I will be watching it tonight to see what happens, to see if Elon mentioned it, to see if it actually starts shooting up right when he mentioned it. I know people are buying in right now because we see it's going up today. So people are buying right now in anticipation that it may hit its peak. And so we may see a pullback, we may see even a slight crash after Saturday Night Live, but we really don't know. And like I said in my last video, especially with Dogecoin, whatever you do, I do not believe that it's ever a smart strategy to sell all of your Dogecoin, because that has been one of the biggest regrets. People that have sold all of their Dogecoins, some people had 500,000, 1 million Dogecoins a year ago, and selling all of it is not a recommended strategy here on this channel. But like I always say, none of this is financial advice. If anything, it's for entertainment purposes only. Make sure you speak with your own financial advisor before you trade stocks, altcoin, Bitcoin, or anything of that nature. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. If you didn't enjoy the video but found something in the video that you found informative, go ahead and smash that like button anyways. And like I always say, God bless you, and remember to live your best life.